I'm Johnny Henton. I'm the Development and QA Director at Vivid Imaginations. Vivid Imaginations is the #1 British toy company. We work with many major licensors such as Disney, BBC, Aardman Animation, Chapman Entertainment and Nickelodeon. We design, develop and produce many products under notorious brands such as Rory, Fifi the Flower Tots, Animal Hospital, I Love Ponies, Winnie the Pooh and Crayola being one of our major brands. About 60% of our products are designed and developed in-house, which means that we directly control all of the development of those products. The design story is that we worked with Envirowise to interrogate and analyse our packaging with a view to reducing its impact on the environment. The toy industry really is a very fast-moving industry, and consequently we didn't have time to interrogate each and every pack variant that we did, which is quite widespread. And so consequently we decided to analyse several typical products and generate golden rules, or green rules as we call them. The packaging before was really very functional to meet the product and marketing needs. We have a lot of messages to get across to the consumer on the products, a lot of features, our unique selling features to communicate. And so consequently we have very dynamic poses of the products in pack. And so we needed to have packaging designs that would support the product and hold it in that presented format all the way from the Far East to the shelf. Working with Envirowise, we learned how we were able to enhance our packaging and consider the environment as a key factor in that. As an example, we used to use a lot of tape on the rear face of our fitments, as well as a lot of wire ties to get across the key poses that we wanted to demonstrate in the product. And one of the lessons that we learned was to reduce the level of tape, meant that this card fitment could also be recycled. The design changes that we've made were the conclusion of the investigation, which was the 6 green rules that we generated. Those rules were to use recycled card instead of virgin board, to use PET instead of PVC, to reduce the overall size of the packs, to reduce the level of tape in our packs, to reduce the wire tie usage in our packs, and the final one, which is probably my favourite, was to simply instruct the consumer, print on the pack how to recycle the packaging that we present them with. The motivation for doing the exercise that we did with Envirowise was purely because we recognised as a big importer of products we needed to do all that we could to reduce our impact on the environment. We weren't sure how to do this, and so through working with Envirowise we obviously got the understanding and the education to enhance our packaging design and achieve our goal. Many of the changes that we made though were completely free of charge, reducing the overall level of wire ties, reducing the amount of tape and printing the instructions for the consumer as to how they might recycle their packaging are completely free of charge and really very, very effective changes. We have estimated the savings that we've made both in CO2 and in package waste tonnage. As part of the conclusions of the report, we were able to establish that an estimated 589 tonnes of waste packaging didn't go into the waste stream, as well as approximately 9,200 tonnes of CO2 emissions that we've saved both in products, materials and transport. I think the biggest thing that we've learned in doing this exercise is that we don't need to make our products uncompetitive. We've learnt a great deal internally that we just have to think about things slightly differently, think about the environmental perspective of the materials that we use in the design stage. Envirowise, the work that we did with Envirowise really helped us to change our focus on this side of our business, and consequently we're generating environmental policy that we're going to be implementing as opportunities allow and as we conclude investigations of the products and the processes and things like that we use in everyday manufacturing.